Welcome back again to another class trial. The class trial was fantastic, and I'm really excited to see how this one will go. And I never thought the music boy would be able to make it. But who cares anyway? Now then, let's hop into it, because I think you guys already know the rules.
Alright, here we go. How could Seiichi be able to handle this? Alright, then just stand there and do nothing. What should we discuss first?
Perhaps you can make a list from the least suspicious to most suspicious first? Maybe that could be easier?
I'm not sure if we can do that. Everyone was paired into different rooms. We aren't sure what everyone was up to. Everyone is pretty much suspicious.
Yep, just like Gaz-chan said. Maybe we can cut some people off from the suspect list if we get deeper into the case and with the evidence we got.
I mean, each room has events on the wall, correct? Maybe we could list out some people that think... I don't know what I'm saying. So we just have to check everyone's heights?
Isn't Mommy the tallest here? He might be able to reach the vent and kill Akamatsu. No, that's wrong! Yes, that is correct. He would be able to reach the vent. Mommy, is that your name? You can call me Takabi. And Mommy's my last name, actually. Right. Takabi would be able to reach the vent, but he said that it was a little too small for him. I think it would be a little hard for him to crawl inside the vent.
I see. But, I mean, anyone could have reached the vent too if there's anything to support your height. Even if you're small or not just Takabi. So that just took us back to square one again.
Yeah, that sucks. Actually, I mean, why bother crawling through the vent just to kill someone when you could just kill your roommate? Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, Kiko Hinata, maybe you should know better.
Wait a minute! You're suspecting of me?
Well, you were in the same room with him, weren't you?
It was, but that doesn't mean I killed him. I would never.
Don't jump into conclusions yet. You don't have enough evidence to prove that Kiko did it. Also, I don't think we can kill our roommates. That would be too obvious.
Sorry, Kaoru-chan. I don't remember Monokuma saying that, did you?
Nah, I didn't say you can't kill someone you paired with. Just kill anyone you want. Except me. Except me.
My, what a coincidence. Wait a minute, Takabi, I helped you. Why are you doing this to me?
What? You think I automatically trust you after you helped me? I don't even have a heart to trust anyone anymore. If you want the culprit, then prove it.
Hold up. The body discovery announcement. Could use that to prove their innocence.
That could help, but if I remember correctly, I walked into that room at the same time as Tatsuo, so that means we both could have seen the body at the same time.
That's weird. Why are you trying so hard to make Hinata the culprit? Guji, that's a little suspicious of you.
Pardon me? I'm also trying to help in this trial. I know it's making me look suspicious, but I'm just trying to have my best to help you guys too.
Hold up. May I ask who were the first people or person that discovered the body? Well, Hinata was already in that room, and I was the person who walked into that room. After that, Tatsuo and Shinguji walked into the room, and then the body discovery announcement played.
So that means 4 people discovered the body? I kinda get what Miko was trying to say. We need 3 people to find the body in order to trigger the announcement. But 4 people found the body this time, so...
Correct. The culprit could be one of the first 4 people that discovered the body. Also, if you are going to accuse me, first, if the vent is a bit small for Takabi, then it's probably for me too, since I'm also close to his height.
But what if it wasn't Katsuki, Tatsuo, or Kiko?
It could have been anyone else too. Just because we need 3 people to trigger the announcement and 4 people discovered the body, doesn't make one of them the culprit.
I see what you're trying to say, Sophie. And we're back to square one again. Also, Kiko, don't get hyped yet. You're still on my suspect list. Oh man. Perhaps we shouldn't focus on one thing. Let's talk about something else too.
Well, from the information we got, the cause of death was clearly poison.
Yeah, and I happened to find broken pieces of glass in the middle of my room. I'm guessing that it was the poison bottle.
You dropped it?
No, I didn't! I'm sorry, Takabi. I get that you're upset, but can you please stop accusing me for a second, fucking twink?
Well then, do you have any evidence to back you up?
I was sleeping!
I don't think that's a great defense.
How can we be so sure that you aren't lying? Maybe after you killed him with poison, you panicked and could accidentally drop the bottle.
No, I'm not. Stop accusing me, please. Oh, what's the matter? You're gone already.
No, I...
Kiko, don't give up yet. Please, say something.
Oh, how wonderful. How truly wonderful. All of you are working so hard to catch the culprit. Isn't that just amazing? Oh, it is so nice to see you guys working together to bring justice to our friend's death. Now this is the hope that will lead us to the victory. Well then, I hate to say that you may have come to the wrong place. Sadly, I'm not the one you were looking for, but it is really nice to see that all of you are really determined to survive. Are you having fun accusing me? Kiko's the mastermind. Kiko's the culprit. Man, you guys love me so much. You wanted me to be everything you think of. If you think that I killed Seichi, then go ahead. Vote for me. I dare you. If you want to die so bad.
What happened to them?
Kiko!
Oh, what's the matter? Don't you like the new me? Nah, this is interesting.
They got insane. It has to be them.
Hey, don't jump into the conclusion yet.
Yeah, just like Nagi said, you guys literally put pressure on them. I don't blame them for acting like that. Everyone has their limits anyways. Also, while we were investigating, I found a chair placed in front of the vent in the room where Hinata and Akamatsu were. Right.
Yeah, but I placed it near the wall, not in front of the vent. It could mean someone got inside my room through the vent and tried to get out from there. Maybe you panicked and tried to escape. Oh, I see! You aren't going to give up, are you? Careful! If you accuse me too much, you might end up being the culprit instead of me. Don't you dare fucking say that! I've never left the room! Chill out, buddy. I haven't even said that you went to my room to kill Seichi. Well, look. Who's panicking now?
Please stop fighting, you two. Well, we should continue.
Where did the culprit get the poison anyway? There was literally nothing in the rooms.
And there was no exit either, so
We couldn't get out to get the poison.
Well, someone could have snuck the poison in, like someone with the backpack. Wow, that's really smart of you. It could have been me, if I'm not the only one with a backpack here. Perhaps someone with blue hair.
Are you talking about me? Is that even possible? I mean, they could have sneaked the poison like you said, but no one could have predicted this motive. You know, they could have had it in their backpack before that.
Why would I carry that with me?
Yeah, I'm not carrying something like that with me.
Wait. Hang on. I have a theory about weapons. You know how there's only bookshelves in the Chinese room? Maybe Monokuma could have hidden weapons in there somewhere, but we just didn't notice or check.
Tatsu and I already checked everywhere in the room, even the bookshelf and behind the bookshelf, but we didn't find anything. If I remember correctly, wasn't there a camera in each room? Maybe the culprit could have asked Monokuma for the weapon through the camera.
Right, since he can pretty much make himself appear everywhere?
This still doesn't really get us anywhere. I didn't bring the poison with me, and I don't know about Mika. But anyone could have also asked Monokuma for the poison too. Oh my god, what is this formatting? I can barely see the blue text. Seriously, you might need to outline this, creator.
Hold up. What if none of us here have the poison?
What do you mean by that?
You know, you've been arguing that Kiko is the culprit, or not for a while. But what if it was someone who were paired with him?
Seichi!
Are you trying to say that Seichi, he...
Mine has a point. All those things he vented for me. Everything that he told me. Is it possible?
No! I refuse to believe that Seichi would do that! Seichi would never think about killing himself!
Yeah, he even tried to cheer me up. I don't believe he...
But remember, the motive is that if no one starts killing, then we'll be stuck in the rooms, no food, no water, and no exits, and we will starve to death eventually. Now I believe Seichi cared for all of us. He loved all of us.
Are you trying to say that Akamatsu sacrificed himself for all of us?
I disagree. I don't think Seiichi committed suicide.
But the motive... And Seichi...
Yes, I know he cared about all of us, but I just don't think he sacrificed himself for us. I feel like there's something contradicting this theory. Yeah, I don't believe Seichan would do that. I'm sure he wanted to stay here with us and get out of here together.
Yes, it may be true from what Shinguji said, but just like Hinata said, there's still something contradicting this theory, according to the evidence that I found in Hinata's room.
Are we splitting into two teams again?
Hinata, if I remember correctly, you said there were broken pieces of glass in the middle of the room, right?
Right. Well, I guess I could share some more details about it then. Alright, so from what I inspected from the broken piece of glasses, if I remember correctly, there's some blood on some pieces.
Blood? Perhaps it could be Akamatsu's blood.
No, that's wrong! No, I don't think it's Seiichi's blood. According to Kazuki's autopsy, he said that Seiichi had no cuts or scars on him. No sign of fighting either? Yeah, I meant I was in the same room with him. Likewise, I should have at least heard someone shouting, or someone falling, if someone did fight last night.
If it's not Seiji's blood, then whose?
If it's not Akamatsu's, then it could possibly be the culprit.
Oh, that's possible too, yeah. Maybe the culprit panicked and accidentally cut themselves with the glass.
Really? But I don't think any of us here has a cut or a scar.
Which is why we have to check right here, right now.
How so?
Well, for example, if I was the culprit and got a cut on my hand and I wear gloves, I could easily hide the scar with the gloves.
Are you saying that one of the people who wears gloves is the culprit?
Yeah, well, I said example, but I don't mind if you think like that.
You're joking, right? I don't believe Kazuki's the culprit.
Well, I'm not the culprit. Don't worry, Tatsuo.
I see. Well then, take off your gloves and prove your innocence.
Alright.
Kazuki took off his gloves and showed us both of his hands. There are no scars or cuts or bruise marks on his hands. Kazuki isn't the culprit, so he's safe for now, right?
I guess so. Sophie, you're next.
Sophie took off her gloves and showed us her hands. Just like Kazuki, she also has no scars or cut or bruise marks on her hands.
Seems like Sophie's safe.
I guess Katashi's next, right?
Hurry up, Katashi.
I'm not taking off my gloves.
That makes you suspicious.
God damn, do you know how hard it is to wear these fucking gloves?
Oh, well, no need to take off your gloves then. I understand that leather gloves are quite hard to wear, and you rock it. Give me your hand then, Katchan. I forgot the height difference, yeah.
Hey, I ask what you're doing.
Using your hand and seeing if your hand is hurt.
I'm fine, and I don't have any scars on my hands. Also, these gloves are hard to wear. There's no way I'm taking it off during the murder, too.
Not consensual hand holding.
Also, just to get this out of the way, if I did get scarred and I hardly take these off, there would be scars literally on the gloves, you green-haired twink.
Yes, but I need to be sure.
You can stop now, you know.
Nah, your hand is soft.
Yeah, you can probably stop now. If Haruka's hands aren't hurt, then it might not be him.
I mean, if the culprit doesn't have a cut or scars on their hand, then it could be somewhere else, like knee or arm.
Hold up, I'm wondering about something.
What is it, Tatsuo?
If you asked Monokuma for the weapon through the camera, and if you said it out loud, wouldn't the other person in the same room with you know too?
Well, I mean, if two people were in the same room working together, then they don't need to tell everyone about their plan.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, if the culprit didn't want the other who was paired with them to know about the murder plan...
Couldn't they make sign language to Monokuma?
I don't think a bear like him could understand it. Faced.
Hey,
I don't think they have to do that. The culprit could have just written on something and showed it to Monokuma through the camera, too.
Really? I mean, we don't have any paper or anything to write. I guess you could write on the books, but I don't think there's a pen or a pencil in the room to write.
Yeah, just like Sophie said, there's no stationery in the room. Wait. If the culprit did write on something to ask for Monokuma for the poison, like Kazuki just said, but no. There's no stationery in the room. That means the culprit needs to bring a pen or pencil with them all the time. I'm not sure if they're actually the blackened, but... Mika, did you do it?
Huh? Mika?
Yes, Mika. Sophie, you know how you said there weren't any pen or pencil in the room? So that's why we couldn't write anything to communicate with Monokuma.
Yes. If I remember correctly, Shirogane seems to like to draw a lot. Not to mention, she also has her sketchbook with her all the time. There's a chance she also brings stationery with her, too.
Right, she has them inside her backpack. She could have written it on her...
It's my turn on the stage! No! I don't believe Mika is the culprit!
Do you have an argument?
Well, you know there were bookshelves in the rooms, right?
Yeah, maybe you could have taken a word from a book and tear it from the book and you could have put it in the sentence too.
Yeah, you could have done that too. You don't have to write or make sign language.
Ooh, interesting. Actually, you could have done that too if the letters weren't too small. How do I know? Because I've already looked inside the book.
But you still could have used the chair to get closer to the camera and show the sentence.
Well, I mean, you could have done that too, but I think you may need a glue stick to stick each letter in its place.
Yep, like Mi-chan said. But you forget something, Karu-chan. I guess Mika didn't need to write anything, because only you, me, Sei-chan, and her know where we hide the poison. Wouldn't she have put it in her backpack in the beginning already?
I know, but I never went back to the lab, I swear. And I never knew that Monokuma would trap us inside the rooms. There would never be anything deadly with me. Please.
Do you have any proof?
I was with her all the time before the motive. What about it?
That still doesn't really prove anything. Sorry, Hikaru.
Hikaru, why are you trying to protect her so much?
Am I not allowed to protect my friend?
Wait. What if those two worked together? You know, they were really close or something. Really? But we don't know if they were paired together.
I was paired with Mika. We were in the same room. Right, Mika?
Yeah, I was with Hikaru, but
Well, I guess we did work together like Miko said. And I was the one who planned everything.
What is going on anymore?
What?
You what?
You heard it. Mika has nothing to do with this. It was me. Only me. Mika was only an accomplice. Mika got me the poison, and I was the one who killed Seichi. Is that clear?
For real? You really did it?
Well, I already confessed. Go ahead and vote already.
No, wait. I don't believe this. I don't believe both of you would do this.
Hold up, wait. How come you admit it so easily? That's a little weird. 'Cause I'm the real culprit here? Yeah, as for the culprit like you didn't even try to deny it. What are you trying to say? You are lying, aren't you? No! I'm not lying. I confessed. I'm the killer. That's it. That's the end of the trial.
Well, go ahead and tell us how the murder went down then.
Fine. Well, that night, I was the one who came up with a plan and told Mika about it. She agreed and got me the poison.
Hikaru,
After that, I crawled through the vent to Seichi's room. Mika handed me the poison, and I killed him. After that, I crawled back to our room safely and quietly.
Nope, that's wrong. Hold up, Hikaru. That isn't true. You guys didn't leave the room safely and quietly, you idiots. Because as I remember, I think I heard the sound of something fall. It was the sound of a chair that had fallen that I found in my room. It's like the culprit panicked while trying to leave the room and accidentally kicked the chair. Also, this is also ignoring the fact that there were glass shards. You would have it if you dropped the bottle, you idiot.
I
You don't actually know, do you? You were just covering up for her?
well, actually,
If you are going to lie more, then stop it. You could have gotten us killed if we voted for the wrong culprit.
Does that mean Shirogane is back to the main suspect?
No, Shiragani's way too nice to do that. Also, isn't she a bit short? How come she would be able to reach the vent?
Oh, there were bookshelves. Perhaps you could stack those books to support your height?
I agree with that. I agree with Sophie. Even if you are short, you could still stack those books on the chair to support your height.
Oh, right. I found that the books were put back in rushing way in one room.
You're doing your himbo moment again, Katashi.
Shut. Was that your room, Shirogane?
No. Not the culprit.
Huh?
Did you hear me? I said I'm not the culprit!
Shirogane, calm down.
Calm? How can I be calm when I'm literally getting accused like this?
Mika, I believe you didn't do it. Please, calm down first. Acting like that won't make you more suspicious.
I'm doing this to defend myself, Ikaru. I don't care anymore. Ouch.
What's wrong? Are you alright, Shirogane? Mika slowly reached out her hand over to her knee.
Is that a scar on your knee? No, it's not.
Wait, Kadashi, is that why you asked Mika if she was alright during the investigation?
I guess so. The way she walked seemed like her leg was hurt or something.
The blood in the shard came from Mika's scar.
No. It was before the motive. I swear. But why didn't you tell any of us? Because
You didn't get the scar before the motive. You accidentally cut your knee with a shard, didn't you? Just a minute, Mika.
it was before the motive. Please, Kiko.
And what caused the scar on your knee?
It doesn't matter. It was before the motive because I said so.
Oh, you don't like to calm me now, do you? You want to go through that again, huh? Hey, we still haven't talked about the murder weapon.
It's literally poison. We already talked about that. Didn't listen to us or what?
Not like that. I mean, how the culprit poisoned Akamatsu through food injection. What? Actually, I do have evidence for that, and the evidence still proves that Mika could have still done it.
Gosh, what is it?
Fine, I will tell you, right here, right now.
Argument, armament.
It's not me, I swear. Kiko, please. I don't even have motive to kill. I will never kill anyone. Just because I got the scar doesn't mean I'm the culprit. Please. Cut it out. Kiko, anyone could have went into the room to kill Seiji too. Not just me. It could still be anyone. I don't want to do this. Please, Kiko. Please. Please, Kiko. I swear it wasn't me. Kiko, I would never do something like this. Stop it. I would never kill anyone. It's not me, I swear. What? What was the evidence that leads to me?
This ends here.